John. So this is a video lesson. I don't think we've ever had one. And I'm basically just going to go over a couple of things that I think would be helpful to review. And that is going to be a little bit of a warm-up that you can do also that applies to piano theory as well. We have in your book, well actually I'll show you the warm-up first that we're going to do, and I'm going to send you the link to this warm-up, and it is called it's a major scale circle of fifths warm-up, and we talked about the circle of fifths in your book. I'll show you that in a second, and we're going to use that plus the solfege to do a vocal warm-up in all major scale, or in all of the 12 major scales. So the way it looks is that they start with the circle of fifths, which is starting with, here, wait, let me bring that out now so you can see that. Where's my page here? Okay. So we've got this, and what they do is they start at the top. We talked about the C major scale, and they go around and they do all of the major scales. So you'll be doing the solfege for the C major, then the G major, then the D major. You will also be able to play this on piano at some point. We are going to review the C major scale as well. But let me just show you how this works for the vocal warm-up. They do a slower tempo at the beginning. So what they just did then was they played C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and that is our C major scale that we learned a few weeks ago. It was C, D, E, and we used a certain finger pattern. We did 1, 2, 3, then we put our thumb under F, G, A, B, C, and we just went up the scale. And you would actually, I think you did go down the scale, and that would be the same finger pattern, and then we bring our third finger over and go back down to C. So that's what they're doing at the top, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then you would be singing at that time, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and then, let's see, and then they go to the G major scale, so that's the next in the circle of fifths. And you can pick a higher range or a lower range, whatever you would prefer, and you can pick some of these will probably bridge over to from your chest voice to your high voice. So do re mi fa sol la ti do. Oh, and then they go back down. So do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. Do re mi fa sol la ti la so fa mi re do. So you get the picture there. And then a little bit down the way here, they speed up the tempo and they show you what the circle of fifths here is. So it's a little faster, and the breathing is always important. So you'll want to make sure that you're sneaking in a breath. And if you need to skip a note, like, let's see here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then let's say, oh, I needed a breath. I just snuck it in there at the end. You could sneak it in wherever you need to, because this is a faster pace tempo on this side. So that is that, and I will send you that link. And the other thing I wanted to just show you, just in terms of the C major scale, was this is page 45. Then we have, on the next page they show you what the notes look like, in piano, and they give you the finger numbers for that scale. But actually in the back, on page 214, actually starting with, there's a little introduction here. If you want to take a look at the scale library, that would be page 211, 212, 213. They show you the all of the scales. So this goes in the order of the circle of fifths. So you could do that. That's exactly the same exercise that we were doing here. So you could at least do the C scale, and you could go, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and then come back down, and just, you could at least master that C major on your own. The goal for us is to also become familiar at some point with all the other scales. So what I also want to practice here for the C major is working with our left hand. And the hand positions are on page 13. So you see the fingers with the left hand are the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the thumb, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the right hand. So that is when they show you the numbers up here, right hand, that's the 1, 2, 3 finger. Then we go under with the thumb with the 1, 2, 3, 4. And they do a full octave scale. So they're going to, instead of doing the 5, they're going to go back up to the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they do 2 octaves actually. And the left hand would start off with pinky finger, and that one is a new one for us. So if you want to start with the pinky finger and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, over with the 3, 2, 1. And of course they start a little lower, and they do the 2 scale. Okay, so we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And of course I'm going very fast, so take your time, just very slowly. I'm always a proponent of going slow to begin something when you're learning something. So go as slow as you need to, and we'll have the C major in both hands, and that will also help you with that warm-up that we had right there. So that's going to be your a little mini lesson today, and we have a few weeks off because of the break, winter break here. We will return with lessons on January 7th, and then from there we can pick some new songs or kind of review some of this theory here, or see where you're wanting to go for the new year. So have a good one, and I will talk to you when I see ya. Thanks.